in this video to make sure I'm posting more information about lending and how you can become a homeowner. I'm on a mission to help people become a homeowner, and in this market you still can. I have low down payments that can help you get into your home. Also, hi Vince. Also, before I get started, I am of course promoting my jewelry collection. So I'm wearing my gold bracelet along with my earrings. I'm not gonna pull out too many pieces, just a couple of pieces at a time on a few videos, and then I'll introduce the next piece on the next few videos. So for now, I'll do the bracelet and these earrings. This is the Tavy set, and you can go to myshopify.com and look at my collection. Now, outside of that, today I'm just gonna simply go sit down, but all I'm doing is just talking about the difference between a registered and a licensed loan officer, because there is a difference. And then if you stop by at whatever point in this video, because this is going to be a short video, I'm not going to do this for a long time. I'm going to be doing these short videos more often. And of course, join me on Clubhouse on Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. And I have a room there called Money Mortgage Motivation, Ask the Lender. And I also will have a club coming soon on that forum. But that forum is great. We are able to connect with different people who are looking for all kinds of services. I'm connecting with people all over. So I like how that forum is set up for communication. So that's why I've been over there on that platform as well. But for now, let me just see. Hey. Okay, so hi everybody. I'm gonna just wave real quick and then I'm gonna go sit down. Talk about the registered versus licensed loan officer, and then that's it. I'll answer questions at the end, and that's it. Okay. So now most people don't know that there is a difference between registered loan officers and licensed loan officers. I am a licensed loan officer. The people who work in banks, they are registered loan officers. What does that mean? The only difference is I had to go take the very hard test in order to become a loan officer, whereas a registered loan officer, they actually don't take the test. Once they are no longer employed at the bank, they are no longer a loan officer. Their license is coming through the bank, whereas I'm an independent licensed loan officer that my license goes everywhere I go. So that's the difference between the two. I thought it was very important to talk about it only because I hear complaints about loan officers. As far as communication, the knowledge that one loan officer may have compared to another one. And I was thinking, I'm like, why is it so different? And of course, in any business, you're gonna get out whatever you put in. Sorry, I was pulling my hair. And so if you put in learning and educating yourself and knowing what you're selling to help your customers better, then you're gonna get back good feedback, I guess, from your clients that enjoy the knowledge that you have, and showing them how this process works and easing their experience through the process. I think I've realized the reason why there's a difference even in the services, and I think it is because you're dealing with a registered loan officer compared to a licensed loan officer. And it doesn't mean that all licensed loan officers are the best or better than a registered, but we are more educated because we had to take the test. I do know the laws that's governing my industry, and so it kind of does set us apart from a registered loan officer. Now, when it comes to the communication part, I mean, of course, that's probably a one-on-one thing, just the individual loan officer and how they operate their business. But I have found, and I'm starting to hear from a lot of agents about different loan officers, and when I'm hearing them talk, it sounds to me as if they're describing a registered loan officer. Some someone who is sit like in a call center, or who really don't know the depth of the guidelines, who kind of may just read a little script and put you in a queue, and then you're on to the next department perhaps. I've heard how bad some of them don't communicate. They don't return calls, they don't return emails, and I don't understand how that's possible, because think about it. If we're in a legal binding contract and I have, say, 30 days to complete this contract, if in 30 days I do not complete the contract, it's almost like I did not perform my duties. I didn't move in good faith to do so. So with that 30-day restraint, I can't afford to go longer than a couple. I don't understand how loan officers can go longer than a couple of days. Maybe 2 or 3 or a few if you're waiting for like the appraisal report to come back, or waiting for the appraiser to go out. But I don't understand why the communication is so bad for some loan officers. But I think I've figured it out, and I believe it is because you're dealing with a registered loan officer who unfortunately isn't licensed, and they don't get paid as much as licensed loan officers as well. So you kind of consider they don't take the test, they don't get paid as much, and you're kind of like just getting tossed like another loan. You're just another number to them. That might be why I believe some people are experiencing loan officers with horrible communication. So I thought it was important that I talk about the differences with the loan officers, and perhaps that could be a question that you all ask your loan officer before you decide to go with them. Ask them, are you a registered loan officer or a licensed loan officer? Okay, and I think that may help. Again, I'm not saying that all registered loan officers are call center loan officers, but they probably are. I bet. And from what I hear, they definitely get paid less. And if you get paid less, I'm not saying all the time people care less, because even those who may only get paid a half a point, maybe a point, or maybe even a point and a half as a loan officer, and if that's it, because that's very, very low, that's no money at all. But I've heard that that's sometimes all that some loan officers may get, and even licensed loan officers may get paid that little. It depends on your comp plan. So I'm not saying that just because people aren't making that much money is the reason why they're giving you poor service. I'm just hearing a lot of people complain, and they've told me, and I used to be a notary signing agent. I say that a lot, but I used to sit down at the table with a lot of clients at the end of this process before I became a loan officer, and they complained, and a lot of them have been saying the same thing. So to all my loan officers out there, please do better and call your people back. But do better with communication. Communication is important. Your client shouldn't be wondering what's happening to their loan when they're in a contract and when you have 30 days to do it anyway. That makes no sense. I just don't get it. But I just wanted to do a quick video. Wanted to make sure I pointed out that there is a difference between loan officers, and perhaps that may be why people experience just different processes when they're going through their home purchasing. So all I want to say is we could do better. I'm not speaking on behalf of all loan officers, but I would like to hear more positive things. That would be great. I'm not saying we're all out there not taking care, and we can get overwhelmed with a lot of loans, but we need to manage our pipeline and give good, great service. That's what I believe. It's all about quality and not quantity. And besides that, I'm gonna just see if anybody have any questions on a little quick video. Registered loan officer versus a licensed loan officer, let me know. I'm going to just look to see if there's any questions. If not, I think that's it. I just wanted to come in, give you guys a little information. I'm going to do this weekly again. Just drop a few little nuggets, kind of give you guys some pointers and some tips on what to look out for. I know that anyone that's meant to come to me is mine, so I have no problem with giving you true ways on how to find a good loan officer. I know that I cannot help everyone, and it's enough for everyone in this business. So for that, I thank you guys for stopping by, and catch me on Clubhouse on